In this video, I am participating in the collaboration Decked and Styled for Spring. So if you want to see what I've got going on today, keep watching. If you're new to my channel, I'm Denise Jordan, and I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe, because I do videos about those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I will link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. Okay, let's jump into it. Wani at Wani's House has issued a spring challenge, and that is to show 2 areas of our home that we have decked and styled for spring. And one of the rules is that it had to include spring florals, and we needed to show a DIY showing how we put together one of the spring florals, and that was pretty much it. So I chose 2 areas that I wanted to share. One of them is my buffet in my dining room, and the other is my entryway. And I picked those 2 areas because they are so important to me. So let's take a look. This is my buffet in my dining room, and when Wani announced her challenge to do something decked and styled for spring, my first thought was I wanted to decorate this buffet. I've not always decorated it, but I did start decorating it at Christmas time, and I really love I just really love what it added to the freshness of my home. So I decided that I would decorate this for spring. And then here's the other thing. As many of you know, if you follow me, I love soup tureens. And so I have one here and I have one here. But I don't always have places to store some of the things that I love. As a matter of fact, I'm running out of places to store things. So one of the things that I wanted to do was to set up a display here where I could actually store some of the things that I love and enjoy on top of this buffet, but in a decorative way. So let me show you what I mean. So right here I've got a set of plates, and here are some of the plates that I bought for the Ray-Ban challenge, and they just say eat, and I just really like them, but I didn't have anywhere to store them. So I stacked them here like this. And then here are some sweet little plates that I had in my china cabinet, and I've got a couple on display there, but again, I'm running out of room in there too. And then I've got these little green plates, which I love, which say spring to me. And then here are those white plates that I use for several different tablescapes. And I wanted to be able to see them, so that when I'm walking back and forth, I can see some of the things that I enjoy, rather than have them tucked away in the cabinet or stuck in a box. So I set this up like that. So I've got 2 of these plates here, and then a stack of these eat plates here, and I set them up on a little plate rack. And so now I'm able to see these, but also to enjoy them, but have a place to store them. And then right next to them is a small floral arrangement that I made when Kimberly Davis at Diva Designing on a Dime had her cloche collab, her spring cloche collab. And whereas this one does have a cloche, I took the cloche off because I like to be able to see it a little better. And so I put this little floral arrangement together, and I just love how the pinks and the greens and the whites complement the greens and the whites of this. And this huge soup tureen, I'm now able to have it out, to see it, to display it, and enjoy it, rather than have it tucked away in the kitchen in a pantry. And then right here, these are the white luncheon plates that complements these dinner plates. and I stacked 5 of them on this 2-tiered tray. I picked this 2-tiered tray up from Pier 1 sometime last year or the year before. So I stacked these luncheon plates there. And I also have some gray luncheon plates in the same design. So I brought those out and then stacked them here on the buffet. And on the very top tier, I put these 2 sweet little bunnies. And these are actually salt and pepper shakers, but they are so cute. And then this set of tea leaves, this beautiful little plant that looks so real, but it's a faux plant, which I picked up at Marshall's. And then here is another sweet little bunny, and I think I got this one at Tuesday Morning, but he's just got the tiniest hint of pink on the nose and on the feet. And other than that, it's kind of a white pearlized bunny. And then over here again is more of the same plates that I have over there, and then another soup tureen. So I was able to display and store some of the things that I love, and I think it perfectly complements this room for spring. Let me bring you up just a little bit closer. So you might have seen this arrangement when you saw my spring home tour, but this was created for the spring Decked and Styled collaboration for Wani's house. Now let me just add that this turned out to be a no-spin challenge for me. I had already put this together for a collaboration for Kimberly Davis at Diva Designing on a Dime. And I had set it up on this buffet and just put it over in the corner there. But I already started thinking about how I wanted to style this buffet for spring, and then Wani's challenge came along, so it was perfect. And everything else up here, I already had. So now, let me show you the entryway. And yes, you've seen the entryway before, but it's one of the areas that I am most proud of that I decked and styled for spring. This one and that one. Let's take a look. Now here's the entryway to my home. And when you come in, there's a wreath on the door, and you see that bouquet of flowers right there in the corner, right in front of that mirror. So you come on in. Once I close the door, you see this bouquet of flowers right there, and I'll show you how I put those together. This is the first year that I put flowers in that container, and I don't know what took me so long to do that. But I'm really enjoying them there. Every time I go up and down the stairs, I'm enjoying that bouquet of flowers. And I decorated this entryway earlier, but I felt like something was missing. So I happened to be out shopping and I saw this sign. And I thought, that's what I've been missing. My entryway needs that. So I bought this little plaque and put it up. And it just says, bloom where you are planted. And I think that is just so, so important that you're able to bloom where you are planted. It's such a great life's lesson. But I thought it was perfect for spring, and it perfectly complemented the colors that I'm using here in my entryway. So here's a beautiful bouquet of spring flowers in a rustic looking watering can. And then see that little plaque there on the table that just says thankful, grateful, and blessed. And the pinks and the grays and the whites just perfectly all blend together. Now this portion of the collaboration was not a no spin because I did find that bloom where your planet sign and added it. As I said earlier, I had decorated my entryway earlier when I did my zone 2 cleaning, but I hadn't found that little piece. So that was the perfect addition, and it was perfect to add for my Wani's house collaboration. And if you are not familiar with Wani's house, let me link her channel below. She does some amazing things over there. She does cooking, she does cleaning, she does hauls. She really shows you how you can manage your home. So you will certainly enjoy her channel. And if you're looking for ideas on how to refresh your house for spring, check out the playlist. I will link the collab playlist below because you will be amazed at all of the beautiful ideas that you can find to help you tweak here and tweak a little bit there and get your house refreshed for spring. And if you like cooking and cleaning and that kind of thing, I have got 2 recipes that are to die for. One of them is my meatloaf and the other is my mac and cheese. And I will link both of them below and put an iCard so you can check those out. And you might also enjoy my spring cleaning series, and I will link it below and put an iCard up. And if you're ready to start gardening, I have got a gardening series that I will also link below. If you're a newbie and you're not sure what to do or how to get started, you want to try maybe putting some things in a container to get your feet wet, I've got just the videos for you in this playlist. So check out my gardening playlist. They should prove to be very helpful. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I am a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry and health and beauty, and a little about gardening, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I will see you in the next video.